Start in Supta Baddha Konasana, so lay on your back. Draw the soles of your feet to touch. Then just lower yourself down onto your mat. Draw one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Open the mouth, sigh it out. Another deep breath in through the nose, fill up the lungs 360 degrees. And exhale, HA. One more just like that, inhale. And let it go on the exhale. Start to breathe in and out through your nose, constricting the back of the throat as you inhale and you exhale. It should sound like the ocean or a Darth Vader noise. We'll start to create some heat internally. And from here, press the soles of your feet together so you activate your lower legs, and then draw your heels towards your sit bones so you activate your hamstrings. Take a breath in, breath out. Full body stretch, extend your hands up and overhead and your feet forward, point your toes, and then engage your lower belly. Try to press your spine to the ground. Nice, draw your knees into your chest. Rock and roll side to side. And then extend your left leg straight on the ground, flex your toes towards your shins, and then half happy baby. Grab onto your outer edge of your right foot with your right hand and keep your right elbow on the inside of your right calf. Bend into your right knee so much that it draws towards your right armpit. And then kick your right foot into your hand and pull your hand back into your foot. Should feel nice on your right hamstring and your right hip flexor, your outer hip. Breathe in, breathe out. One more like that, inhale. And long exhale. Supine twist, draw that right knee up and over towards the left side of your mat. Extend your right hand out into a T, gaze over your right shoulder. Inhale through your belly. And as you exhale, draw your belly button to your spine. 3 more breaths here. Use your left hand to press your right knee closer to the earth. Nice last breath in and breath out. Come back to center, knees into your chest. Rock and roll side to side again. Massage the lower kidney band. Awesome. Extend your right leg straight on the ground. Left leg up towards the sky, half happy baby, grab onto the outer edge of your left foot. Bend your left knee towards your left armpit. Flex your toes towards your shin. And then kick your foot into your left hand and then pull your left hand down into your foot. Create that feedback so you can find a deeper stretch in your left leg. Keep contact of your right hip and your right foot on the ground. More breath in. And breath out, supine twist, draw that left knee up and over towards the right side of your mat. Extend your left arm straight on the mat. Gaze over your left shoulder. Belly breath in and exhale. Right hand on top of that left knee to just assist you down a little closer to the mat. If your back cracks, that's okay. Nice, last one. Knees come back into center. Rock and roll forward and back. Forward and back. And then crisscross your ankles, step back to a downward facing dog. First down dog, so bend one knee, then the other. Maybe roll your neck side to side. Shake your head yes. Shake your head no. And then come to the tops of the toes, bend your knees. Bend your knees almost to be parallel to the ground, and then shift your tailbone towards the sky. Press your feet into the mat so much that you're trying to rip your mat in half. Then tilt your tailbone up a little higher. Press your chest towards your thighs. Straighten your arms like stilts and then straighten your legs. Hips reaching towards the sky. Slowly press your heels towards the ground. Deep breath in. Long breath out. Roll to plank pose. And then lower halfway to chaturanga. So lower the elbows to 90 degrees. Pause. Push back up, plank. You got this. Lower halfway. Lower to your belly. Press your forehead into the mat. And then draw your hands behind your skull. Point your toes and zip up your legs like a snake. So press your feet and your thighs together. Engage your glutes. Tilt your tailbone down towards the mat. Inhale, lift your chin and chest off the ground. Press your hands into your skull. Press your skull into your hands. Feel that activate your back muscles. Inhale, lift a little higher for 3, for 2, and 1. Drop your left ear down on the mat. Arms lay by your side. Deep breath in. Long breath out. Second set, forehead on the ground, hands behind your skull. This time, lift your legs off of the ground with your chest. You can keep your legs zipped up, or you can kind of widen them if you want. Press your skull again into your hands and your hands back into your skull. Activate your shoulders, your back, your glutes, your hamstrings are driving up towards the sky. Point your toes for 3. Lift a little higher for 2. And 1, drop your right ear down. Relax your arms by the side of your body. Breathe into your back body. And breathe out. All right, chin meets the floor this time. A little early for a little bow pose here. So bend into the knees, point or flex your toes, and reach back and grab onto your ankles. And then once you have grip of your ankles, draw your inner thighs and your calves and your feet so close that they almost touch back together. From there, kick into your hands, lift your chest, legs, forehead off of the ground. Bow pose. Kick a kick into your hands, look up to the sky for 5, squeeze your glutes for 4, 3, 2, 1, lower down. Press your hands underneath your floating ribs. Uncurl your toes, engage your quads, engage your glutes, reverse push up to plank, downward facing dog, breathe out. Bend your right knee, bend your left knee, and then press both heels to the mat. Nice. Breathe in. Deep breath out. Roll back to plank pose. Little core work here. You're gonna draw your right hand to your left elbow, sorry, your right shoulder, and then draw your right elbow to your left elbow. Lift your left foot off of the ground for 5, 4, 3, 2, plank pose. Definitely test some balance in your core. All right, other side. Left hand to right shoulder. Left elbow to right elbow. And then press your right palm into the floor, engage your core, lift your right heel off of the ground for 5, 4, 3, 2, plank, downward facing dog. Breathe in, breathe out. Awesome, reach your right heel up to the sky, point your toes, and draw your right hip to be square with your left. Inhale here. Exhale, draw your knee to your nose. Down dog split, lift that leg up and back. Draw your knee over to your left elbow. Down dog split. Right knee to right elbow or upper tricep. Press the mat away. Down dog split. Step through low lunge and drop your back knee onto the mat. Reach your arms up to the sky. And clasp your hands overhead. And from here, isometrically widen your arms. So you're trying to rip your arms apart from one another, and it activates your shoulder muscles. So do that and then press your right hip back again to be in line with your left. Wiggle your rib cage up away from your hips. And then lift up on the inhale, reach up and over to the right. It's like a little crescent, half crescent moon here. Deep breath in. Breath out. If you want to drop your right hand to your hip or to the floor, if it can touch, you can do so here. It's for a little more length on the left side ribs. Great, twisting lunge. Draw your left tricep on the outside of your right, hands pressed together. And then press into the right ball of your foot to shift your right hip back. Use the force of your right hand to press into your left palm and lift your chest away from your thigh. Gaze back over your right shoulder. Breathe in. Exhale, twist a little deeper. Awesome, unwind, reach the hands up. Plant the hands to frame your right foot, straighten your right leg, and then hop your left foot in about a foot for pyramid pose. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold over that right leg. You can stay here or you could crawl your hands over towards the right edge of your mat to be on the outside of your right leg. And then again, draw your right hip back and feel that stretch along the right outer thigh. Nice, breathe in. Breath out. Frame your right foot, kick up into standing split. So press your palms into the floor. Arms are straight like stilts, just like our downward facing dog. This is a great prep for handstand. Then with the left leg, kick your left heel towards your glute, and then draw your left inner thigh up towards the sky. Slight bend in your right knee. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, breathe in. Forward fold, breathe out. Last one, halfway lift. Step it back, low lunge. Easy twist, left hand down, right hand up. Come to the ball of your back foot, engage your quad and glute, and then press your right hip back. Look up towards your right hand, inhale. Stay for the twist. Awesome, frame your right foot, step it back, plank. High to low push-up, upward facing dog. Thread your heart through your shoulders, press your palms into the mat, squeeze your heels towards one another. Downward dog as you breathe out. Nice, breathe in. Long breath out. Inhale, left leg rises to the sky. Point the toes, draw your left hip down. It's okay if it lowers a little bit. You're trying to square your hips and access more strength. Exhale, knee to nose, rock your shoulders over your wrist. Down dog split. Left knee, right elbow, find the twist. Down dog split. Left knee, left elbow, pause, press the floor away, draw your left heel towards your glute. Down dog split. Step it through. Back knee drops, hands rise to the sky. Clasp your hands overhead, opposite grip. Then isometrically widen your arms from one another. Activate the shoulders, activate your back muscles. Nice. Take a deep breath in, lengthen up through the side ribs, and then reach up and over to the left. Feel that stretch along the right side ribs. Breathe in, maybe drop your left hand down to the floor or to your hip. Twisting lunge. Draw your right tricep to the outside of your left thigh. Press your palms together and look up and back over your left shoulder. Awesome. Press into the ball of your left foot. Scrub your left hip back. And as you exhale, press your right tricep more into that leg to draw your lower belly off of your thigh. Beautiful. Unwind, reach the arms up. Pyramid pose, frame your front foot. Hop your right foot in about a foot again. Halfway lift, inhale, lengthen through the spine. Fold over your front leg as you breathe out. Same variation on this side. If you want to take that twist to the outside of the leg, crawl your hands to the left side of your mat. Scrub your left hip back. Find that sensation in your left leg. Can you let your head hang heavy and draw more weight into this pose? Awesome. Unwind. Step into that left foot. Kick your right heel up to the sky. Standing split. Palms press firm into the mat. Bend your right heel towards your glute. Right inner thigh presses towards the sky. Slight bend in your left knee. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold. Breathe in to lift. Exhale to fold. Last one, halfway lift. Step it back. Easy twist, right hand plants. Left hand reaches to the sky. Come to the ball of the back foot. So press forward, engage your right glute and quad, and then press into the left ball of your foot to again, scrub your left hip back. Nice. Frame that front foot, plank pose, step it back. High to low push-up, stop at chaturanga or lower to your belly. Upward dog or your baby cobra. Down dog, breathe out. Bend your right knee. Bend your left knee. And then sink both heels to the ground. All right, so I'm A, Surya Namaskara A. Look between your hands, bend your knees, and walk to the top of your mat. Halfway lift, breathe in, press your hands into your shins, and lock your shoulder blades down your back. And then look at your toes, press your feet firmly into the mat, and then isometrically widen your feet into your floor. Like you're trying to split the mat in half. Should feel that access on your outer thighs, your glutes, all of your leg muscles, basically. So every time we take a halfway lift, let's activate our legs. So fold, breathe out. Halfway lift, inhale, isometrically widen your legs in the mat. Forward fold, breathe out. Last one like that, halfway lift. Fold, breathe out. Bend your knees, roll up. One vertebra at a time to stand. Draw your hands to heart center. And close your eyes. Take a deep breath in through your nose. And settle on your breath out. Connect with your why and to the reason why you joined class today and the reason why you just showed up on your mat. Let all external distractions just be left where they are. Be present for the next 45 minutes that we are here together. Breathe in. Sigh it out. Awesome. Reach your hands up and overhead. Extend to mountain pose. Forward fold. Breathe out. Halfway lift. Ardha Uttanasana. Plant your palms. Step back. High plank. Rock forward. Lower halfway. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Thread your heart through your shoulder blades. Downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Look between your thumbs. Bend your knees. Walk, step, or float to the top of your mat. Halfway lift, isometrically widen the legs. Forward fold. Reach the arms up to the sky. Inhale and fold. Breathe in halfway. Step back, plank. Rock forward, lower half or all the way. Move up to your back bend, baby cobra, downward dog. Downward facing dog. Look between the thumbs, bend your knees, walk, step, or jump to the top of your mat. Halfway lift, forward fold. Reach up, gaze up, forward fold. Halfway lengthen your spine. Step back, plank. Lower halfway, up dog, downward dog. Just a few more rounds. We'll take this together. Look between your thumbs. Walk, step, or float to the top of your mat. Halfway lift, forward fold. Reach up to the sky. Fold to the earth. Halfway lift. Step back or shoot back to chaturanga. Upward dog. Down dog. Two more. Look between the thumbs. Walk, step, or jump to the top. Lift on the breath in. Fold on the breath out. Reach the arms up and fold to the earth. Halfway lift. Step or shoot back through your vinyasa. We'll take one more round from down dog. Look between the thumbs, walk, step, or float. Halfway lift, forward fold. Reach the arms up and fold on the breath out. Halfway lift, high to low push up, up dog. We'll meet in downward facing dog. Nice.